Icon Swaps 1 is going to be starting this Friday at 6 PM UK time, and a new loading screen has just been added into Ultimate Team with 6 icons with specific text right at the bottom that we are going to be talking about in this video, explaining what we know so far, maybe who could some of these icons be, but mainly focusing on icon swaps. It looks like it's going to be very different this year to than what we did see last year in FIFA 20, so that's exactly what we're going to be talking about in this video. So just before we get into it, if you are new here, make sure you guys do subscribe. We are aiming for 100,000 subscribers, and also to stay up to date with all of the latest loading screens and promos, definitely make sure that you are subscribed so you do not miss any of those future videos. So getting straight into this video now, FIFA 21, of course, it has seen the return of icon swaps and also icon SBCs, the first time ever we have had both of them at the same time, and that did sort of expect. It did come with changes. Last year in FIFA 20 was the first time EA did test icon swaps, so clearly they have learned things and they have changed things. And as we can see here from this loading screen, we do have 6 icons right here. It says icon swaps at the top, of course, and it does say at the bottom 6 icons and pack rewards available in icon swaps 1. Starts, of course, the countdown, so it is going to be to Friday 6 PM UK time. So if we actually just take a look at it, if you just ignore the pack rewards and pack rewards, if you just say 6 icons available in icon swaps 1, that is a statement. That is not just a question or anything like that. That is just clearly stating that there's only going to be 6 icons. It's not that these 6 icons are going to be part of icon swaps 1. It is just purely saying there's going to be 6 icons in icon swaps 1. So this does lead me to believe that we are just going to be getting 6 icons in total for the whole of icon swaps 1, and that is going to be it. And just to compare that to last year, to see the scale of how much EA have cut it down, last year in FIFA 20 we did have 23 player icons in total that you could have chosen, and that was part of icon swaps 1 again in FIFA 20. So literally cut down almost by 4 times, which is just absolutely crazy. That is why everyone is so surprised by this, because it's such a shock move. But like I mentioned, maybe EA weren't really too happy. There was just too many icons. They didn't really have full control. Maybe it is another scenario of quality over quantity. We have seen that also the amount of daily SBCs is going to be cut down with this freeze promo, so maybe it's another case like that. But some other possible reasons why would EA do this: could it be that icon swaps is going to be shorter? Maybe this is only going to be lasting maximum a month, maybe 3 weeks max, and then we are going to be moving on to icon swaps 2. That could be a possibility because icon swaps did start later this year, so EA definitely have a plan, but it's very hard for us to see without all of the knowledge of what's going behind the scenes. We don't exactly know what EA, of course, are planning, but I do think they have something in mind, and hopefully for us it is going to be good and we are going to be getting some really nice icons. Maybe it could also be that we're going to complete multiple icons, so maybe not necessarily the length is going to be shorter. It might be the same amount of time as before, but it might actually be that we can complete 2 of these icons instead of usually where you might have just got 1 really good one. Now maybe you can get 2 really good ones. It is going to be really depending on how many tokens are going to be available in total. I do guess this should mean now that we are going to have less tokens available, and it does also say remember and pack rewards, so possibly there is going to be some sort of mid icon pack. Maybe there's even going to be the last reward could be a prime icon pack. If that is also going to be released tomorrow on Friday, that could possibly be happening. Absolutely anything could happen, but it does look like only 6 icon players are going to be released, so it's going to be up to EA Sports if they want to make these icons high quality and they are going to be lasting for a long time, a month or longer, or if they are going to be decent and they might be only lasting for 2 to 3 weeks and they are going to be rotating maybe more often than maybe we have seen in past years. But taking a look now at these cards on the loading screen, it is very hard to predict. I would say the players on the left, you have some sort of say, some sort of prediction that you could do, but the players on the right could literally just be absolutely anyone. So the players on the left, I do think Suka is quite a good prediction, 87, I think that is a likely player. Shevchenko as well is one that a lot of people are suggesting. I think one of those two does have quite a good chance of getting in. Then the second player from the left, we can say Essien, 85 Essien is who most people want in here, and I would absolutely love this card. I think he's really solid. I have tried him out. Goes for around 1 million coins on the market, and if we did get this card for free or with the possibility to grind for him and use our time, trade our time for this card. I think that would be really interesting. Then the third player, it is looking likely it could be Blanc. I think 89 Blanc, it could be him, and that is going to be again a very solid centre back. And those three cards I do think do look very interesting. Literally now the cards on the right could be so many different cards, but we can try and give it a go. The fourth player in the middle sort of on the right, that is 90 rated, possibly could be Xavi. I think that is a realistic option, but there are going to be some people out there, of course, that are just going to be absolutely crazy, and they are suggesting maybe an R9, so that could be a possibility, but we are going to have to see with that one. Xavi is a lot more realistic. Then we do have any Cam, so possibly Rivaldo, Kaká, they might be a little bit more realistic. Some people might throw Maradona out there, the 91. It could be so many different cards. I mean, name any icon that is a Cam who you'd like in your team, and that could be a potential player in here. And the last player, we do have a Dutch player, so we could possibly get a Hullet, a base Hullet, we could get a Cruyff, or we could get maybe someone more realistic, and that could be a Bergkamp, someone like that. It is going to be quite hard, very hard to predict these, but I think the ones on the left, they are a little bit tad more likely than the ones that I do have on the right here. But there's so many different options. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think, but I definitely wanted to get this video out there. 6 icons only is what it does look like we are going to be getting tomorrow. Absolutely madness. Let me know down in the comments below your guys' first reactions. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.